You can edit text or values in a cell directly. To start editing values, just put your cursor right in a cell. From here, you can start typing and it's going to overwrite what's already in there. From here, hit the Enter key and the value's been changed. While a cell is selected, you'll also notice that up here in what's called the formula bar, you can also see what's in the cell. I can click right there, and when I see the blinking cursor, I can also edit that value right from here. I can come into any cell and just overwrite what's there at any time. The last way I might want to edit a cell is to double-click in the cell. For example, let's take a look at this word receiver, which I've spelt wrong. I can double-click right after the E. It's going to place the insertion point right there, and I can fix my error. In fact, let's move all of these years up by 1. Even though there's already data in here, I can still come in and start typing and hit the Tab key and continue to type just as if they were empty. All right, so now that we've made some changes, that's how you edit a cell. Excel also comes with something really neat called Autofill. This is a quick way to do data entry. Autofill allows you to quickly populate the same value in multiple cells in a row, and it can even do series, such as counting every other number, counting by fives, dates, etc. Let's take a look. I'll start by putting in some text. I'll just pick a random word. How about apples? Because why not? Maybe I'm hungry. And if I hold my cursor at the very bottom right-hand side of the cell, the icon changes to a plus sign. With that crosshair icon, I can click and drag, and it's going to fill that word for as far as I drag. This works vertically, and it also works horizontally. I can drag it out as far as I want to. So it works for text. It also works for numbers. I'll put in some numbers, click and drag, and those numbers are copied. Now it can also do series. I'll put 1 and 2. To do a series, you need to highlight both cells. On the bottom cell, click the crosshair and repeat the process. It's going to start counting down. You can do it with every other number, counting by fives. As long as you've selected both cells, it's worth playing around to see if Excel can figure out what you're trying to do in that series. It can even do dates. I'm going to delete the values in this cell by clicking and dragging and hitting the Delete key on my keyboard. I'm going to type Jan. Now, if I spread these out, it's going to fill in those months. In fact, I could keep going, and it's going to continue the series. And I don't have to use the abbreviations either. I can type the whole word. Something really great is it can even do a series combined with other words. I'm going to delete this, and I'm also going to delete this word that says units sold. Let's say we want to go back to years like we had, except this time we're going to say the year and the word units sold after. For example, 2016 units sold. I'm going to make the font a bit smaller so that we can see it all. And now, if I click and drag with the mouse, it's going to fill in those words. This is a really cool feature. So you can edit text, and you can also have Excel use autofill to do your work for you.